Are streaming midnight whistle? And because it's only like 12 hours, as you can see, cough cough before it ends, I have come to record the rest of it for your viewing pleasure. Without further ado, I believe we only have like maybe 5 or 6 of this story question mark. But just bear with me. Honest, the wind stuck as a Jew. It's just a dream. But we're searching for the vampire. Let's get the vampire.
Maggots. So many of them. Wriggling, squirming, biting. I know they've rotted away, but their bodies have melted into the mud. I know that. Still, I remember a face. Her face, pressed into the ground, red with blood, black with mud and rainwater. But still, I saw the warm brown of her eyes. They looked at me. They wept. Until her breathing stopped. And the tears turned dry.
Awesome. Join into the stream. So they stream live at 12 a.m. Central Time every day. It will be linked in the description. There you go. If you choose to join in, just pop in and say hi. Yeah. Oh, we also stream on YouTube, so subscribe. With me. Anyway.
Run for your life. That's all she said. Like they were the only words she could remember. No! I don't want to! I don't want to leave your mama. Go! Run! You must! Go! Run, Busta!
I feel bad for her. She's being called a fake vampire. She done had her entire village burned down.
Those words never left me. I hear them whenever the light gets low. Just as I'm about to fall asleep, or as I run through the woods with everything I have. It's like a second shadow, one that covers me entirely. Mama, no. I cried. I bawled. What else could I do? Run. That's what. As far as I could. As fast as I could, and I buried the screams, buried the gunshots, buried her face deep in my memory, and never looked back.
It'd be crazy if she find Cat on here.
There, you go, that go.
Is she trying to bury him?
Now, Carla, you've grown a lot, haven't you? Okay.
Trying to bury him all.
And last.
Mama.
It's your turn, Mama.
The guns and the strangers who wielded them have gone for now, leaving behind fields caked with blood and bodies lost to eternal slumber. When all settles, the village is nothing but a scorched ruin. The girl buries her family together in the nameless pit. Father, mother, and little Quillo lies neatly arranged like porcelain dolls on a bed of dirt and leaves.
Why are you all sleeping? It's still light out. I don't want to be the only one awake. Let's all fall asleep together, all right?
She lies down with them, curling close to her mother, pulling the stiffened arm around her chest.
This is nice. Like when I was little and you used to hold me, Mama. Oh, when we wake up, will you comb my hair?
I'm gonna leap. Cold fingers tingle in her hair, yet in her mind it feels like comfort.
Mama, tell me a story, would you? please? I know you've told the vampire story 100 times, but just once more. Please. In the light of the blood moon, they rise in stride under the veil of night. Freely they live, without fear of death. For through blood, they live forevermore.
And then she drifts off to sleep. Her breath is shallow, and her consciousness slips away with whispered stories as her eyes close. She falls into slumber. Well, apparently the blood just kind of falls on top of her. Maybe not. Because blood is life. Blood is life.
Because blood is life! That's right! As long as they drink blood, vampires can rise from their graves and live forever!
The girl bolts upright, pallid face glowing with a strange light. She bites her finger and smears the flowing blood over her mouth, her mother's lips. For a moment she believes in miracles. The blood beads on cold lips, glowing like red agate, lighting up death's grim mask. Girl smiles with delight.
Yes! Good! Mama! A little for Tatko too, and for Kolio.
And she's trying to make it.
All set!
The smear is thick, almost comical streaks of blood across her family's lips.
Yeah, we're just like the story! Tatko, Mama, Kolio, and Robuska. A vampire family. That's why Mama likes to wear lipstick. It's just like blood. Here, have a little more, Mama.
She caresses the face tenderly.
Am I a clever girl? I figured it out. Now, we'll all wake up soon, right?
Yeah, I feel bad for the trauma response.
I know it might take a while, but I'll wait. Don't worry. I'll be right here, watching over you.
I'm curious though for her skills. Like, she could move like a vampire though. Just saying. A breeze lifts, a bird's cry drifts in from afar. The girl looks towards the scarlet red sunset, sniffs and raises her tiny fist to the sky.
Don't even try to touch my family! You hear me? I'm Robuska the vampire, descendant of Dracula himself! I'll rise in the light of the blood moon and stride under the veil of night. I'll live freely, without fear of death! I'll watch over my blood forever and ever! Forevermore!
Her brow is sharp and unyielding, the fiery voice of a young but powerful child of an ancient and noble vampire bloodline.
Lion.
Hello?
Who's there?
Who is there? She looks down again and the illusion breaks. Cold blood dries on rotting faces. Her mouths bent into grotesque smiles.
Who are you? Kolio? What happened to your clothes? Mama's going to be mad at you.
Their eyes are milky and puckered dry, bodies cold and sagging, brave faces gaunt, blood-soaked and tattered clothes, and last vestige of their identities.
Mama! Mama! Mama, wake up! Please! Please hold me! No! No! Mama! Tatko!
The screams, ripping cloth, scrubbing furiously at their faces, but the flesh gives way like ripened cheese.
No! You're not dead! We're vampires! We can't die!
Her rough wiping tugs at their mouths, bearing while soaked in blood. Laughter swells, spilling from red lips in the sky, from the corpses, howling, echoing like 1,000 bells ringing at once.
All of it. Red eyes. Thanks. The resurrection of our family.
No!
Terrified, she runs towards the distant red sun. No matter how far she goes, the laughter seems to chase her.
You run! Oh, run, Robuska!
Now it's supposed to be the Uncle Who.
Run!
That's the male voice. It's the uncle. Run! Oh, actually, this is absolutely normal. Rabushka jolts awake from a deep sleep.
It's not a lie.
Her heart slows, her eyes adjust to the dark. The stench beside her is revolting and bitterly familiar, death mixed with fuel and smoke. She turns to gaze and meets another face, swollen and bluish. Yeah, they threw you down here in a pile of corpses. A corpse, stiff and cold, black veins coil beneath its pale skin like twisted branches of a dead tree. Her eyes follow the body upward until they freeze on a face she knows, one she had seen before, back at the snowbound station. The one that leaped. That jumped in front of the train.
No, not precisely. But many like it. Vampires, werewolves, wild beasts, and monsters. It's always the same story about the powerful consuming the common folk. Storytellers have always been good at making their points one way or another.
Wait, is it the old man?
It's that old man from the train station.
Why is he down here? The irony of his warnings is a bitter mix of comedy and tragedy.
You are awake.
The shadow in the corner stirs, taking the shape of a looming man.
Thirsty?
Go home. No one likes you.
You aren't that officer. What is all of this? Did you kill these people?
Pyros Pyros ignores the questions. The rag drags across the floor with a heavy scrape, tossed casually to Rabushka's feet.
I'm afraid I haven't been a very good host, and alas, our water supply has run dry. Blood, however, well, we've got plenty of that.
Pyros extends his hand, long blackened nails stroking the corpse's wrists with a vile tenderness.
Drink up, little Miss Vampire.
Be for real. Blood runs down Rabushka's hair, lashes, eyes, nose, finally her mouth. Her nose fills with the stench of blood. She collapses halfway to the floor, retching violently. Stew, frozen berries, honey bread, and lark cake. Everything she's eaten pours out with each spasm, mingling with the foul blood and shredded organs on the ground. I'm not even gonna lie, any vampire would probably have the same exact reaction because they're in a land full of corpses. Like literally the most unenjoyable place, and you're just smelling all the rotten flesh. Or something that's supposed to be good.
Not so demure at the table, are we? How embarrassing. I knew you weren't one of us.
You.
She lifts her pale face and meets the man's horrid gaze. His eyes are pure crimson, flawless, like a sea of blood flowing under moonlight. An undeniable bloodline, an undeniable identity.
You're a vampire too?
He's gonna be like, oh, no, not a vampire too. I am just a vampire.
Through and through. But you, it seems not to be so.
Okay, I didn't put it in Shakespeare's terms, but I think I nailed it pretty much.
Still lost in your dreamland, little imposter.
I'm gonna jump.
Don't call me that. My family, my blood, they'll rise from the grave soon. You'll see. We'll be together again.
Come on. She chokes and swallows the blood until her face and body are smeared with scarlet. A lie that day will never come. The man cackles.
Aren't you a sorry little thing? It almost stirs something in this useless old heart. In fact, I've almost come to like you. Tell you what, I could make your wish come true.
And as a matter of fact, how about no? Don't do that.
My wish?
His blood red eyes gleam with unfathomable danger. He He's gonna be like, all you need to do is give me that luscious neck of yours. Okay.
You heard me. I can help you become a real vampire.
Well, no. Go home. Be gone. To be continued. Ooh. Is she gonna accept? You don't understand. He doesn't understand. No one does. We all drown in our own confusion. I'm not feeling so good about this. In all honesty, I'm not doing much better. How long do we have to stand guard at this detention room? Who knows? I've never even spoken to the officer. Ever since the quarantine order came down, they've been sending people in non-stop. The endless wailing. Complaining to me won't help, you know. Screaming's bad, it's true. What can we do? Oh my god. I think I hear Luca's voice. He's in there too. That kid with the worn out shoes really does sound like him. Why are our own people being interrogated? What's happening? Why are they doing this? Does this happen often? I never heard of anything like this before. Don't look at me, I only got here half a year before you. This sort of thing has been getting more and more obvious in the last month. I don't understand. What are they doing to make you scream like that? What kind of torture is this? Let's just stay out of it. Is that singing? There really is someone singing. I don't feel busy. So they just... Okay. Put out the lights. Turn the lights out. You can get into it, I guess.
No, I'm not going with you. Never.
Exactly. Little William clings to the seat rail, screaming loud enough to pierce steel. After the quarantine order, passengers are scattered. Some herded into the conductor's cabin.
Let go.
How about no? They'll just pry open the boy's stubborn fingers one by one.
Officers, with all due respect, you've taken a dozen passengers already. May I ask where you're taking them?
Shh.
A rifle raises, muzzle aimed at the boot, now wedged in the doorframe.
Step back, ma'am. Nobody leaves the carriage until quarantine is over.
It's not even quarantine. They're just taking a couple dozen people for blood supply. She says nothing but pulls her foot back.
Thank you.
You're not welcome.
Just work with us, please.
No.
And soon this will all be over.
Cap. The soldier slings the boy under his arm and marches off.
Annabelle! No!
The heavy lock clicks shut, leaving only anxious passengers and stone-faced soldiers.
No food, no water, and no idea how long they'll keep us. This isn't separation, it's imprisonment.
But if you listened to the train conductor beforehand, you wouldn't have had to deal with this. But you're just like, oh no, it seems like these officers know what they're doing. Now, you're siding back with the conductor. Sheesh.
Worse than that. At least prisoners know their sentence.
Dun 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 dun.
They took William and Miss Dorothy. And Rabuska hasn't come back either.
You're about to become an orphan. Sensing the soldier's warning glare, the girl clutches her doll tight. Like, I'm concerned about Annabelle. Annabelle's going to be going to the Foundation at this point. She presses the communicator and is met with static. The words to any vital intelligence she could share are stranded with her.
Something's jamming my signal. And the teleport disc isn't working either. Huh. Someone came prepared.
The actual vampire. Thimbleweiss approaches the door and peers through the window into the next car. Oh yeah, that looks normal. That looks natural. The scene is carnage. The once opulent carriage is a spectacle of disaster. Its walls painted with
What
blood.
on earth?
It wasn't like that beforehand. Now lose it. I'm sorry. Anyway, a low drawn out wail comes from the car.
Seems a little early for that soldier to be back.
What the? Everything alright?
Everything alright? You think a scream is saying everything's alright?
Ah, idiot. Better go check on him.
Alright, this is giving Resident Evil. The soldier stiffens, lifts his rifle, and hurries away. Perfect, actually. Time to go.
He's gone. Conductress, I think it's time you and I had a heart-to-heart.
Explain yourself. She steps up to the conductress, blunt and direct.
This is all wrong. No food, no water, no radio signal. I don't believe they're doing anything to protect the passengers from infection. This isn't a quarantine. This is a cover-up.
What are you suggesting?
Take a wild guess. Come on, I know you're smarter than that. You're like my favorite character right now. The investigator reveals the badge in her hand.
This insignia. I believe you have one just like it.
That's what you were sniffing around for.
It belongs to an organization I've been tracking. Manus Vindictae.
Manus Vindictae?
At first,
Wait.
I thought you were one of them. Yet, here you are, locked up like the rest of us. Perhaps Pyros doesn't trust you all that much.
That's what I was about to say. Wait, I was about to say, like, wait, let me have her to find out, like, she didn't even know she was a part of them all along, doing their deeds and their bidding. And Pyros is just kind of like, yes. Make sure you get the train across the border so everyone can be safe. Quote unquote. And they're taking enough people to actually add up for the books. Corvus looks of confusion, certainly genuine, serious to confirm her suspicion.
The Menace are a group of extremist arcanists that take pleasure in chaos and despair. Heartless bastards. Every last one of them.
Never heard of them. The badge is Pyros's. Some kind of identifier for his men.
Okay, but she just snitched without snitching.
When I took this mission, our intelligence suggested that the vampire I'm after may be associated with Manus Vindictae. If Pyros is working with them, he could be working with the vampire aboard.
Or is the vampire?
It's possible, indeed, that he could be the vampire himself.
Yeah, Semmelweis. This is why they hired her, of all people.
Pyros is a vampire.
She's snitching, you see? No more evasions and equivocal answers. The conductress calmly reveals the truth.
We were comrades in arms once. One of the most capable fighters we had. Clever, composed. He always made the right decisions when it counted.
So let me have to figure out, she is kind of like Frankenstein or like zombie-esque. And then Pyros is more like vampire-esque. So it's just like, two undead army.
I would never have thought he'd be involved with such an organization.
I'm afraid it's almost certain that he's the vampire Manus Vindictae had sent to this train.
At last, a lead. Semmelweis's breathes a long, drawn-out breath, letting the weight fall off her shoulders.
Now that things are out in the open, do you have any idea what happened to my squad?
The reply comes with a resigned shake of her head.
No, I haven't seen any of them.
Because they never made it to the train to begin
I'd know.
with.
As I've said before, this isn't the first time we've had the Foundation aboard. Last time there was a confrontation between them and some other arcanists.
Sometimes, I think causing trouble might be our primary mission. But let's return to our vampire. I'm still not certain what Manus Vindictae is up to, but...
What?
That vampire infection couldn't have been a coincidence.
Exactly!
Someone meant for it to happen.
Okay, this is what I was saying in the last stream. Okay. If you didn't see the last streams, go ahead and look up the VODs. They are on YouTube. Cough, cough. Okay, a little sponsor. But this is what I was saying. That they attended to go ahead and have the infection from the dude to go ahead and stir up a little something so they could have a reason to actually stop a train. Because Corvus and her smart self was like, look, we don't have enough supplies to go around to halt the train for another 3 million seconds, you know. Let's keep going. But no, Pyros was like, no, you gotta understand. And then he was just like, vampire, you must be the vampire we're looking for. An imposter. The conductress sneers, her fingers chasing the silver engraving on her pistol. But don't mind the random rantings. I'm just here. I'm just here. I don't even go here.
I've known Pyros a long time. But lately he's been strange. I usually wouldn't attempt to interfere with his business, but these are my passengers, my train.
Yeah.
Glad to see we're finally on the same page. So, conductress, can you get us out of here?
Please. Please.
Haste makes waste, investigator. There's a loose thread I'm waiting for. Then we can pull all of this together.
She need to be added to the foundation. She got a brain on her shoulders and things.
We're long past the point for patience, if you ask me.
Okay. Oh yeah. Annabelle! Don't touch her. A bloody hand slaps the window, smearing crimson streaks down the glass.
Another infected. What was that about haste makes waste, conductress?
Come on. Nah, he sound like a demon. The man mumbles flatly, head punching the glass again and again as blood pours from his brow. Oh no. Someone protect Annabelle!
He's breaking in!
I'm sorry. If you don't pay attention to the fact that he's a vampire, he's trying to like take everyone out, right? No visuals. That's all you hear. I need to touch grass.
Conductress, there must be something new in arcane skills on this train.
Arcane skills aren't everything.
She takes the passengers behind her, draws her side arm, and takes aim. Hold on, wait, what is she? Before the shot fires, the affected passenger is yanked away by 9% force. The flush of blood smears across the window.
What was that? Another infected?
Are we forgetting Ima exists? The sound dies. Then comes a faint rustling outside the door. A familiar face rises into view beyond the glass. Okay, because I was about to say, are we forgetting Ima exists? Because, like, my girl is there. There's a reason why Corvus is holding her. Not hostage, but holding her.
Is she what you were waiting for, conductress?
Exactly. Ima, you drew that soldier away, yes?
Mm-hmm. I waited for just the right moment.
Look at the scarf she made her.
Well done. What's our situation?
See, best duo. If I ever pull Corvus, I need to get Ima too. They need to make Ima playable.
There are infected everywhere. The cabins, the hallways, all through the train. They seem to be running out from the station warehouse.
The stewardess goes pale, recounting everything she saw outside.
There's blood everywhere, too. On the walls, on the floor. I tried my best not to look at it.
Look at this. Her uncle just casually traumatizing her, talking about, oh, don't worry. We'll have time to spend together.
Was it you who killed that infected just now?
No, it was the wind.
Well...
She tugs shyly at her eye patch.
I ensure all crew on the Danube Dawn are trained in self-defense. It's hardly surprising.
I'm a Corvus.
Go ahead, Ima.
Oh, yes.
What's her secret? She lowers her head, clenched fists trembling.
I saw those soldiers in their carriages. I thought they'd be caring for the passengers or removing the infected, but they did nothing. As if it were of no concern to them whatsoever. They took the passengers, one by one, to some kind of detention room for inspection. Then sent them to the warehouse. But then they started coming back out. Like that.
She wipes a smear of blood from her cheek, then slips her finger briefly into her mouth.
Uncle Pyros. I don't know what's happened to him, but we have to find him.
I see. How many soldiers remain aboard the train?
Like 2 or 3.
Not many. A few were sent to guard the detention room. I think we can handle the ones that are left.
The meek girl pumps her fists in an uncommon gesture of confidence. Aww.
Good. Everything is in place. Let's move.
Yeah.
Wait. Shh. I hear footsteps.
Okay.
They saw me just then. I can't be seen here again.
Ima's eyes dart to round before she ducks behind the curtain. Then the door is opened forcefully. What's the point of knocking if you're not gonna wait for them to open the door?
Damn it. This is getting out of hand.
Soldiers, having dealt with the unexpected occurrence, rush in, weapons raised at the frightened passengers.
Where were we? On to the next passenger.
The muzzle drifts left and right, finally settling on Annabelle.
You, little girl. It's your turn.
Jump him.
Me? I don't want to go.
Come now. Be quiet.
Jump him. The muzzle is locked in place.
You heard her.
Yeah.
She said no.
Yeah. In a scuffle, 2 shots ring out, each slamming into the metal ceiling. The soldier tries to wrench back his rifle, but Corey's grip is unyielding.
You! Let go!
Never heard of anything.
She's
What?
not going.
What's going on? Stand down, all of you!
Another soldier appears behind them, gun in one hand, whistle in the other, his fingers shaking.
Go, Ayman.
Yes. Understood.
Run! The stewardess tears off her eye patch, revealing her other blood. Oh, she's half vampire! Her other blood-red eye. Before the whistle meets his lips, she leaps from the shadow, slamming into him.
Ah! Get off me!
No. In a second, her arm snakes around his neck.
Ah!
Apologies for the shock, but thank you for the gun and whistle.
She's so polite with it. She's so polite. Wait, I think I have my other one.
There is time still to avoid this fate. Do await
Brave decision.
the dead embrace you.
Into the darkness.
This one
Do
usually
not
works.
let yourself go now.
Everyone has their own destination.
But science here.
Liberato dalla paura.
One decided to disappear. After that,
Wait for the right moment. Into the darkness.
Doom awaits within.
I don't think
Addio,
they,
straniero.
Never mind. They all hid.
You see it coming.
Show mercy.
Let's see here. Is he gonna hide again? He is.
There is no end.
Wait for the right moment.
Wear gloves.
Brave decision.
I hope that does it.
Sacrifice holds meaning only in its warning. Life is delicate and easily lost.
Addio, straniero.
There we go. There we go. I was hoping he wasn't gonna hide again.
Huh? It's already over?
I remember. The soldiers collapse. Amma drags them to the corner, exhales, and pulls her eye patch down.
No one will take you away, Annabelle. At least for the time being.
Wait, this makes Rabushka look kind of good, right? Right? Because he's like, I am the descendant of Dracula, right? And then you have a bunch of her friends, Aima and them, who are actually vampires. It's just like, oh, don't worry. In Rabushka's absence, I am here to protect you.
Why is everyone so quiet?
Passengers stare in slack-jawed silence. The girl runs up, tugging excitedly at her skirt.
Red eyes? Fangs? Are you a vampire too, stewardess?
Oh, well, yes, I am. But don't worry, it won't affect your service in any way whatsoever.
But
Gee, don't worry about
your
that.
other eye is all clear and blue, like a lake, not red at all. How did you do that?
I'm not a pure blood vampire.
Aww. She shakes her head quietly before looking away. She has no intention of going any deeper into the subject.
I have to say, I didn't expect the stories of a vampire train to actually hold any truth. Though I doubt any of the stories had our vampires pouring tea and fluffing pillows.
I have... Put some respect on her name. Put some respect on her name. Now, my only main thing is how is she not... I'm really looking at the uncle right now and I'm like terrified in a sense. Because like he doesn't seem to hold any bars, especially when it comes to kids.
There was never any truth to them. Aima may be a vampire, yes, but she's never done anyone harm.
Until they fight her? Question mark.
Then, earlier, in the forest.
Oh, wait. She recalls the night in the snow, with the two of them pressed close together. The stone was so thick she could barely see, only mist trees and a red scarf whipping in the wind. Did the Corvus give some of her blood?
It was bloodthirst, so I gave her mine. It's an arrangement of ours.
Corvus adjusts the scarf around the small stewardess' neck.
First a secret carriage, now a vampire stewardess. What else might you be hiding up your sleeve?
A bite mark. Let me stop.
Nothing of your concern. We share a common interest. So, let us treat each other as comrades. There may be tricks up my sleeve, but for now, we watch, wait, and then strike.
You surprise me more and more, Conductress. Comrades it is. But what's our next move?
I love Corvus. Corvus is bait.
I wish there were some other way, old friend.
Old friend? She exhales, a cold light flashing in her eyes.
Aima, how many passengers are left on board?
I didn't count precisely. There were already quite a few that were taken to the detention room. Oh, Conductress, are you going to...
Corvus pushes through the crowd to a tall cabinet and yanks it open.
You there. Ever handled a gun before?
Cinema, absolute cinema. White girl is saying, you know what? It's time to get back on the field. Whoa. Right. Whoa, indeed. Weapons lined the wall and neat roads gleaming under the light. Oh, let me have it figure out like silver bullets to take out vampires. Each one meticulously polished and ready, as if awaiting their call to battle.
Yet another surprise. I don't think I ever would have expected you to be lugging an armory around with you.
She's giving military. Like, her entire demeanor is giving military.
It's a hobby. Take this.
You sure it's just a hobby? He takes the pistol down and tosses it to Semmelweis. Okay, it is.
Silver bullets are more effective than arcane skill when dealing with vampires and they're infected. Anyone old enough to handle a weapon, arm yourselves. We have a fierce battle ahead.
You know what? This is the best thing ever. Talking about to be continued. Oh, please. I will continue you. Honestly speaking, like, I knew I had to finish the story before it expired, but, like, I didn't know I needed to finish the story before it expired. And you gotta understand, this is getting good. Hey, look at this. The lights ain't even on it. The lights are on the ground. I hope nothing's trigger happy. That would tear it up. Gunfire erupts and lasts in half an hour. The train turns into a battlefield.
The gunshots are drawing them in. We've got to close the door.
Head to the next carriage. I'll close the door.
Corvus leaves cover and charges straight into the car now.
Conductress, don't!
Don't look back.
The weight of unseen eyes is unbearable. Annabelle turns her head. Don't look back, proceeds to look back. Don't be struck by fear.
I want to go home.
Girl, everyone does.
I tried to warn you.
There are too many of them. We can't do this alone.
Oh, we already knew. He was the first one who spreaded everything. From outside, more infected swarm in, spreading like a plague of locusts throughout heavy car. That's just true. Anyway, cries of panic and blood lights rise and fall.
We have enough ammunition, but not enough hands to fire them.
There is still one option left. There are more passengers. We can rally the people to fight.
Word.
The other carriages are still under guard. I doubt we'll find many willing passengers who are still fit to join us.
Please, but it's worth a try. Come on.
I know where to go. Spiros gave me his word we'd leave them be.
And you still think he'll stand by it?
It's worth a try. Come on.
It's our best chance. As for whether he has kept his promise...
If he did, then he'd get a bullet to the shoulder. He studies her breath, aiming at the door before under the assault.
We're about to find out.
Like, I love Semmelweis dearly, but like...
Let's kill time together.
Her and her questions, her maybes.
It's the soldiers stationed outside the train. It seems there's another surprise waiting for us, Investigator.
More like a shock.
That's them! The ones taking out our men! Stop them!
No. Anyway, like, I love her dearly, but her...
The dead embrace you.
Are you sure? Maybe if was the night.
Wait for the right moment.
It's like, it's not giving right now.
Man.
Okay? Like, it's definitely not.
Doom awaits within. Vergossenes Blut für nichts.
Liberato dalla paura.
Everyone has
It's like, okay.
In memory of the
The
dead.
more ifs, the less chance you have of actually surviving the vampire. Oh, come on.
Rotten toes.
Yeah, he went incognito. I realized that was not gonna work.
The dead embrace you.
Try it again, though.
Into the darkness.
I'm not gonna waste that.
Sterilize.
Cherish life.
Liberato dal fratello.
My hope is that they attack and then they all come out.
Coglione.
Okay, good.
Oh! Good for you!
Voila!
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
I'm so glad.
Requiescat.
Ezio, my baby. Like, he's literally carrying my entire team. Gunfire still rattles. Another sound joins in, scattered, heavy footsteps.
1, 2, 3. No, there are more. Many more.
Her voice trembles.
They don't sound like soldiers. What do we do, Yakov?
Breathe.
Ready your weapons.
No.
Everyone.
The steps draw closer, the lock strains. Passengers grip their makeshift weapons, every eye fixed on the opening door. Don't do it. That's all I say.
Hold. Now! Attack!
Don't! Mob searches raining down blows without mercy.
Stop! Damn it! We're here to help! Dolly, I can't find her.
Cars racing as well as crash together in a storm.
Wait. I heard a little girl. And a woman.
It's crazy! The little skirmish finds a belated inn. A makeshift Matilia appears before them, young and old, bedecked in piecemeal gear.
Everyone, please lower your weapons.
I beg of you,
There's really no need to be at each other's throats each time we meet.
It's that investigator. She's back. And the conductress.
Chuckers! Corvus steps forward, adjusting a tilted hat brim.
Excellent. You're already prepared to protect yourselves. I'll make this short. The train is surrounded by vampire infected. We need your help to defeat them and get moving again. Take a weapon if you're able. We'll fight together.
Cheers! The stowaways and the passengers glance at one another. Silence holds for a moment. Just understand that you'll get a seat up front.
But why us?
Like a wild guess. You walk out the door and you'll figure it out.
Look around you. We're just a bunch of regular folk. Refugees who've probably never even touched a gun. The army's here, isn't it? Shouldn't they clean up this mess?
And say we risk our lives to save other people from these infected. What would stop them from reporting us if we try to cross the border after?
Then voices rise again, questions sharp and insistent.
He's right. I say we unload the carriages with the infected inside, and the rest of us keep going to Budapest.
That's not how that works.
You're quiet, Yakov. What are you thinking?
A single soft query hushes the noise, all eyes turning to their leader.
I'd say...
What? What do you see? I hear all quiet, trying to leave us on the edge of a seat. I'll see. The other isolation car is quieter. Only distant gunfire breaks the silence, like the front line of war.
This is all getting rather unnerving.
Oh my gosh, not Tumbletown. the woman sits down her porcelain cup in a rattle, yet she maintains an utter state of composure.
Gunshots? Not another bleeding war? Hell, I knew I should have bought my gun.
The gentleman scans around them, his pupils twitching. Don't worry.
So, this is it. My career's turning point. Magazine editor turned combat correspondent.
I hope she knows how to fire a gun, because she's been getting on my nerves the entire story. The editor finally closes her notebook, moving to the door for a peek. Don't do that. Is she shook it? A bloody hand slaps against the window.
Oh my, what on earth is that?
Take a wild guess. Could be a vampire.
Oh, those infected. Wasn't aware you could mass produce such a thing.
Write that down, write that down. The editor peers out further towards the soldiers' camp. Men rush back and forth, shouting, waving, losing all sense of order. Her eyes drift past them into a gray building. Figures burst out, shrieking, trailing blood across the snow. Some wander into the forest, others charge toward the train.
That must be the station warehouse. Is that where these infected are coming from? It's only been 2 hours since the quarantine began. What's gone wrong?
Everything. Editor frowns, another scream rings sharp in her ear. High five!
Oh heavens! I've never seen such a thing in all my life!
Huh?
The door won't hold for long. Get something to block it.
Like what? We can put this. Uncover the carrots or something and place that in there?
What are you all standing here for? Get out of the way.
Hurry, look at the tables. Gunfire rattles, dark red bursts bloom across the train window. Yoo-hoo! Through the smoke, armed figures emerge, face pale and bloodied.
Think I strained my shoulder.
The backfire.
I did warn you. Someone your size can't handle a shotgun.
She's like, understand you're teeny tiny. You can't handle the big boys.
Well, you can hardly expect me to take them down one by one with a pistol.
Exactly. Also, I play 7 Days to Die. Shotgun is life. Like you don't understand the spread of the bullet. You could take 3 out behind. Like, come on, you can't tell me. You can't tell me it's not good. Semmelweis has taste.
If this is some kind of robbery, then I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. A writer always travels light.
Girl.
It isn't. We want your help.
If you may. I hear his gunfire.
That is all we know. Most of the soldiers stationed here have been infected. Many passengers have become their captives.
She's trying to run.
It's thanks to their help that we made it this far.
She nods towards the refugees beside her.
Just repaying a favor. Think nothing of it. She's helped so many people get to Budapest and asked for nothing in return. She'll have our support no matter what.
An extra carriage?
They look like they just climbed straight out of the trenches or something.
Oh, please. You know what? Leave him in one of the other carriages with the infected. They whisper uneasily to them. These unkept and unruly strangers with rifles look no less monstrous than the creatures they have vanquished. Like, they are judged. Your survival's on the line, and you're like, oh, look at these hooligans with their torn up shorts and their half cut right thigh. Like, okay, but like, an explosion just went off. Like, okay.
Well, in any case, we appreciate you rescuing us.
Oh, you're joining
Once
in.
we arrive, I'll be sure to arrange for gifts to be sent your way.
Oh, well.
That won't be necessary, ma'am. Just stay close and we'll get out of here together.
Together.
Pardon my confusion. You mean to say we're to leave this carriage?
Or don't, and once they break through the windows, you'll be on your own.
Yes. We need to see if any of the passengers are still alive.
What?
Scandalous.
You're not seriously asking us to fight those soldiers, are you? Infected soldiers, even.
The noise doesn't stop. In the chaos, a child squeezes out from the crowd.
Miss Conductress, is Robushka there too? I still haven't seen her.
Vanushka. Give him a hug. Don't worry, you'll see a girlie. Before Corvus could reply, another voice cuts in.
Robushka? You mean that fake vampire? She was one of the first ones they took away.
Fake vampire? But she has red eyes and pointy teeth. Don't listen to her. Robushka is a real vampire.
Annabelle is always gonna be best girl.
Are you one of her familiars too? Come on, let's rescue her together.
Yeah?
Yes, let's. She protected us. I have to pay her back. We pinky promise.
Yeah?
Children, aren't you afraid of those monsters outside?
Girl, I'm sorry. They about to save you and you're like, unsure. Like, no, there's no time for being unsure.
Never.
Best children ever. The bold, if childlike, answer surprises everyone.
See? Even the kids have got more guts than you.
Rayhan. Yes. And she's not wrong.
It ain't that we're trying to get out of helping, but we ain't got no weapons. What do you expect us to do? Fight them off with knives and forks?
Well, that's what the other guys did, but alas, we never said we was going to throw you out there on the arm with a pair of boxing gloves. Like,
no need to worry about that.
Like, you see, we have guns in our hands. It's just the side opening a path for her ally. Emma steps forward, loosening a heavy sack which pours out rifles and pistols into a motley assortment like a fisherman displaying a sketch.
Take any you like. All the guns here are quite easy to handle. I picked them out myself.
They're Fenn Model 1910, and this is a Mosin Nagant, and a Mountain C96.
I have never heard of any of these models before, but I mean, no. The gentleman lunges into the pile with boyish glee. I know the men is gonna help to it. Even if they don't get to use them, just to have them.
This one's excellent, consistent firepower. But this beauty, she's got a smoother pump cycle. Lovely for follow-up shots.
Will the fighting ever cease?
The old woman sighs and hardens. Her gaze turns ice cold.
All right, just pick one for me. Something with some punch.
Okay, hold on. Is she getting a redemption arc? Hold on. Wait a minute. You might be getting a redemption arc. Oh. Looks like we ended here. But alas, no worries. We'll come back with the next one. I'm adoring the story right now, though. Like, I dearly despised Sonya, but what? She's saving herself right now. She is saving herself. But alas, as always, Twitter is where you can find me for all updates, posts, and any other connection if you want to talk about it in the community. YouTube, obviously, we are watching this on Yam Coffee. You can find all VODs from the main. Okay. YouTube's where you can find all VODs. Try that again. All VODs and Selena's videos. Twitch is where you can join live streams along with YouTube. 12 a.m. Central Timing. And Instagram is for all art and animation related projects. It'll be linked down below if you decide to go ahead and view any of those. And as always, I actually don't know.